Wij gaan op zoek naar Kate in haar hut. Waarom is zij weggelopen uit het dorp? Waarom word ik hier aangevallen? Verschillende vragen die ons bezighouden hier. Waarom word ik hier aangevallen? Ik wou alleen maar dit plantje oppakken. ...200 meter is een te overziene afstand. Talk to Kate at her cabin. Oh, laten we niet het ravijn in rennen. Dus doorgaans geen goed idee. Dan komen we hier alweer aan bij de Hamlet. Hier is nog een item. Pak even mee. Wat is het? Geld? Nee, pyrite. Pyrite en een lilac hyacinth. Anderoto basten. Hier glimt weer iets. Het is een zwam. Vraagteken ook weer te zien op de map. Oh, er staat boven vraagteken. Soul Shard. Kate's cabin is hier.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
En Thea voelt iets. It's close. Wat is close? Daar is iets. Er is hier ook een vraagteken, close. Hier is een paaltje, dan kunnen we een shortcut maken. Handig voor in de toekomst. Heel handig voor in de toekomst. Hoppakee. Mijn oneindige voorraad touw. Wolven. Is dit Kate's cabin? Daar lijkt het wel op. Ik kan hier ook achterlangs. Een jump plek. Kunnen jumpen vanuit het huisje naar beneden. Kate, ben jij hier?
Kate? Where is
Nee.
she? Good day to you, sir. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the Banisher.
You ass.
Praat hij met een schedel? Rose. Wie is Rose?
Thick-skinned new.
Maybe there's still time. If we make for the bridge to Boston.
No dust. Oh, never as yet took all the guns.
You'll have to make do with what you've got.
Daar is de jump. Ja. Nou, Kate is er vandoor gegaan. Kijken of we nog op tijd zijn om haar te vinden. Is Rose dan de echte naam van Thickskin?
Something's concealed.
Dat ze een brief heeft geschreven aan Rose? Hier links een vraagtekentje. Nee, die is naar boven. Dan lopen we maar gewoon door. 100 meter, dan zijn we zo. Nou, daar kunnen we weer niks mee. Hier kan ik niet doorheen. Nee. Dus dat betekent dat ik dan deze sidequest nog niet kan doen.
Can't pass these weeds.
Nee. We kunnen deze sidequest nog niet doen. Want daar heb ik een skill voor nodig die ik niet heb. Dus dat is dan iets voor later. Denk ik. Of kan ik er omheen? Nee. Daar lijkt het niet op. Nee, ik mis een skill daarvoor. Ik kan hier nog wel even die soul shard meepakken. Ja, dan zullen we toch eerst wat anders moeten doen. Kijkend op de map. Altar of the Incarnate. Ja, ik kan daar dus nog niet komen. Dus wat we dan maar moeten doen is de main quest. Die helemaal daar is. Ja, dan denk ik dat deze het dichtst erbij is. Dat we die maar even moeten pakken. Dan zullen we toch moeten gaan main questen. Nee, hier naartoe zegt hij. Door de grot. Find Kate is dus nog geen optie, omdat ik daarvoor een skill nodig heb die ik nog niet geleerd heb. Het gaat wel komen, maar nog niet nu. Nou, dan ben ik weer in het dorp. Dan ga ik even op de map toch maar die main quest even activeren. Als trackable. Talk to the settlers. Fast travelen maar. Deze. Ja. De Harrows. De Harrows Hamlet.
A real-life, actual Banisher here. You're the governor's son, right?
Ja.
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy.
Lamentation.
Oh, they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
Ja, wij hebben ook vragen.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get.
Ja.
Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse.
Hij heeft ideeën.
What else could it be?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
Ja, wat doe jij eigenlijk, jongen?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife mostly.
Hij is
If
niet
I can
geleerd.
find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Your father believes there is a Harrows witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Ja, dus hier worden we niet wijzer van.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Hier worden we niet wijzer van. Maar bedankt, Lammy. Ik ga even wat meer mensen opzoeken om te ondervragen. Hier staan mensen.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now.
Elizabeth,
May
ja.
God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Ja.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you in your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
Oké.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
Wat is het probleem?
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
Wat doe je hier dan?
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool. And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us,
Slanley.
Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
Dat is goed, joh.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul.
He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Psalm 23 geloof
May
ik
the
dit.
road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Hier zijn ook nog mensen.
Give us this day our daily
Ah,
bread. Our bread,
well.
not our ale. Our bread.
Feels off.
Do you want us to stop?
Smells off, too.
I should have the yeast. You.
How are you, Mr. Bachelor?
I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people of New Eden.
Sorry hoor.
He seems pleasant.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time, I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks, I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
Oké.
What news around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, Before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him.
Ah,
If there is a Harrows witch, I'd start looking there.
If I
goeie
wanted
tip.
a word
Goeie
with her,
tip.
where would I find her?
She tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what witchery and mischief in her cauldron.
Oké.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Hier loopt ook weer iemand.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow,
Ah,
the
daar
alewife.
hadden we het net over.
Red McWraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Ja, goede vraag.
Tell me about yourself, about your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you
Oké.
to New Eden?
Freedom.
Agressieve vrouw.
Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Wat een rare vrouw.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything
Deze vrouw heeft niks te
strikes
melden.
you as unusual, do let me know. Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
Een dief.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm.
Een arsworm.
He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid, a scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Oh, deze vrouw leert ons weinig nieuws. Nog
Would
wat
you be
te
interested
koop?
in a trade at all?
What do you need?
Alleen maar spullen. Nee, dat hoef ik niet.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Er staat nog een campfire op de map. Gehighlight. Dat moet ik even uitzetten, deze. Zo. Dat is irritant. Nee, we hebben al gesproken. Hier is nog iemand aan het werk.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher. The one and only Red McWraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Politeness gives me the shits.
Phoebe
I'm
Walcott.
Phoebe Walcott.
The dief.
I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Really?
Huh? Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am.
Ja, ja.
8 years, if you must know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me.
Maar de meningen zijn toch
He's
verdeeld
all
over
vapor
iedereen.
and bounce.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my
Hey, die
friend,
naam hebben we
is
eerder gehoord.
really strange.
Die naam hebben we eerder
Is he
gehoord.
now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Where can I find Caleb Watson?
Well now, seeing as he's our cobbler,
Cobbler,
you'll find him in his
schoenmaker.
workshop.
Klop bouwen.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self.
Dat is al de
dear.
tweede keer dat we zijn naam horen, hè, van Caleb Watson.
Caleb Watson. We
Yeah.
keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Smells even worse here.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
Gaat niet goed met
I
deze
can
man.
tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shite and shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself.
Blijkbaar goed.
And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Ja, kun je wel zeggen, ja.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson.
Ja,
Family?
misschien wel. Hier is een briefje.
Fear not. Your bugger off soon.
Nog een briefje.
They both will.
Anonymous rendezvous note. Een door key.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
The beginning.
Don't go there.
You know it's true.
Een lege doos. RW. Alexander en Ruth Watson.
Ruth and Alexander
Ze
Watson,
zijn dood.
the cobbler's wife and brother.
Ja.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost? Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this? It's
Zijn
not
botten.
metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Ja, dat denk ik ook. Dat denk ik ook.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own ass?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
Ja.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
Oké.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank.
Oké.
You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might help if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite-bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet you. And you can shite off. Taking
Hij
your
heeft een
nothing
stem in
happened
zijn
with
hoofd
you.
waar hij tegen praat.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Ja. Find God's Acre. Er is iets gebeurd.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We
Klopt
jump
iets
to no
niet.
conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Precies.
God's acre?
God's acre. Too heavy to lower from your side.
Dus? Hangt hier een man? Dus moeten we er omheen lopen, oké. Oké. Ik zie daar ook weer wat geesten vliegen. Kraaien.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Vijanden.
That corpse has taken aim. Have some of this.
En hier is weer zo'n pop.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Get lost, won't you?
Genoeg te vinden. Maar dus ook weer van die poppen.
Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely.
Zit ik die botten te inspecteren.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Ruth Watson. Nog meer vijanden.
That corpse is gonna shoot. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Ja,
Until someone took him.
Well, they made quite the mess.
inderdaad. Het hele lichaam is weg. Hier is iets.
The other coffins are smashed to bits.
Yet Alexander's and Ruth's remain untouched.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Ja, wat hebben we hier? Een konijn op een stok?
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try. Well,
This way. More of them.
Ook hier weer geesten.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
away with you!
Demonology. I should have known.
Demonology. Onbetrouwbaar wat hier allemaal gebeurt. Desolate Harvest.
Fight now, talk later.
There's more of them. Right, get back here now.
It's going all out.
Schiet op mij met vogels of zo.
This isn't over yet.
Die, you bastard!
Hier.
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands.
Vigor Mortis.
What a surprise indeed.
Demonology.
Shrines now? With bones?
Ja.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. Old emotions are trapped here. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Is dit
Nasty,
Alexander?
yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Ik heb een parchment nodig.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Ik ben op de goede plek. Maar ik mis nog een item. Hier. Ja. Parchment. Ja.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Oké. En wat willen wij hier doen? Ik denk dat ik die geest wil zien. Die hier al dan niet is.
No step from the shadows.
Nee. Een memory wil ik zien.
You losing your edge?
Ja, ik wil een memory zien. Deze is het. Reveal an echo.
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Caleb heeft geprobeerd zijn broer te reviven. Of zijn vriendin van zijn broer.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit.
Ja.
So it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Hoi, joh.
Let's go find out which.
Ja. Ga hem confronteren. Shortcutje gemaakt. Kunnen we nu die brug fixen, die eerder kapot was. Weg joh.
They brought more friends.
Laat maar jongen. Zo. Caleb is aan het experimenteren geweest.
I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Confront Caleb. En er zit dus een deel van de geest van zijn broer en een deel van de geest van zijn vrouw in Caleb. Kortom, het gaat niet goed met deze man.
All is well. Nothing bad will ever shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cat. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us
Find
again.
the
Ruth
burned
and
down
Alexander are
house.
having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle where that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Banisher garment. Level 4. Kijk, daar hebben we wat aan. We zoeken een afgebrand huis. Hier? Nee. Al die huizen zijn hier hartstikke skeer.
The house that burned down. The roof
Oh, yeah.
fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Ja. Find a way into the house. Ik zal er omheen moeten, denk ik. Ik kan hier niet langs. Onderlangs, is dat een optie?
Beware. Wards. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Ja, graag. Zo.
Need a stronger hand from your favorite ghost?
Dan komen we ergens. En hier kan ik naar binnen. En daar kan ik niet doorheen. Kan er niet op. En dan ben ik in het huis. Ruth Watson's heart.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a...
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
Ew! What do you have there? Stop right
Hey,
there,
hij is
you
hier.
rank ramp. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right.
Make manifest. Ruth Watson.
Give it back.
Present yourself. I compel it.
Komt Ruth dan nu uit dit lichaam?
Nor does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual. I should have known. Always watch out for the quiet ones.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
En we gaan iedereen ascenden in deze game, hebben we gezegd.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you not. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Your love's not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. Farewell.
De geesten verlaten het lichaam van Caleb. Tot alleen Caleb overblijft.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
En zo hebben wij hem geholpen. En is het nu aan ons om ook even aan de governor te vertellen wat er gebeurd is.
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing.
Report to the governor.
That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Ah, goeie vraag.
Governor,
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Dat kun je wel zeggen, ja.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Ja. Mijn muis wil niet naar beneden.
I have the name. I don't have the full picture. When I do, I'll act.
Come, you have the name. You have the proof. The matter is simple, is it not?
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I'll get it. Mark me.
Ja,
I
ja.
must find your son, Governor.
Zijn zoon heeft er iets mee te maken.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go
We
there.
krijgen een
See
sleutel.
for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
Of course. Nou, we hebben een sleutel gekregen en we hebben dus een haunting gestopt. Dan gaan we in de volgende video op zoek naar Lammy. Die zich dus ergens heeft verschanst. Even kijken of hier nog wat verstopt is boven. Nee. Nee. Alright, nou dan gaan we maar naar buiten. En dan gaan we mooi in de volgende video dus op zoek naar Lammy. Want ik weet niet waar die is, maar hij heeft er iets mee te maken.
Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him
Even
proof he
zeven.
wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Zo. Rusten. Yes. We zijn weer wakker. We hebben nog een skillpointje uit te geven. Ja, lijkt me goed. Hoppakee. En dan gaan we jullie weer zien in de volgende video. Waar we dus op zoek gaan naar Lamentation. Dus ik zou zeggen, graag weer tot dan. Joejoe.